Hello, every pony Artilisiana here. Link to my Divinian art in the description below, and also for my Patreon if you like to do that. Warning: this video will contain pictures from Google that is not mine. Please go and give respect to the owners of these pictures and copyrights. And also it's going to contain my personal opinion, so if you don't like stuff like that, click away or else stay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So yesterday I was talking about that the other main 6 or main 5 have the ability to be a alicorn if they had the ability or magic like Twilight has. So let's just see upon that. I do feel like it's true. Even though that I know that Rarity has some kind of magic, it's not like magic itself, if that makes any sense. And I also feel like there's other ways to be a alicorn than, Celestia taking you into the rift or the other realm and making you a alicorn. I also believe that Luna can make alicorns, if I'm not totally mistaken. And when Starlight the Bearded or Starswell the Bearded was alive, I do also feel like he had a finger in the play of making alicorns, or at least choosing who he wanted to see as alicorns. Now, I may be one of the few that don't believe that Celestia and Luna are born alicorns, but I will not go into that. I will go into today why I feel like the main 5, or how to say that, has the potential of being alicorns. And I'll take them one by one so you know what I mean, and then we can discuss in the comments down below. And yeah, that's actually all. So let's just start. I do feel like Fluttershy has the potential because she's kind-hearted and, protects animals and her friends with her life. If I do feel like if you asked her, she would probably take, a bullet for the other main 4 or main 5, or how to say that. And she would probably also take good care of her animals and stuff like that. Now, we have seen in the episode where she comforts Rainbow that she can also be strict, and she knows when, time is up, or how to say that, and when to let go, and how to come farther in your life. And I do feel like that makes her very strong. I don't know if she could be a alicorn, but I do feel like she had the potential of being. Now that they have the cutie map and all of that stuff, I don't feel like this is going to happen. And I also feel like they already had the ability where they had the rainbow power stuff. So yeah, I'm not quite sure why I'm making this video, but I just like the idea. And then we have Rainbow Dash. Now, first I was thinking, well, she doesn't want it herself, so of course she doesn't have the ability or the knowledge of being alicorn. But then I look further into it, and I do feel like Rainbow Dash has a lot more to offer than I first thought. Well, she's very loyal, and she also will be there in a heartbeat for her friends, taking a bullet like Fluttershy, and she would probably not run if there was something grim happening to her friends. And I do feel like that is one of the things that you have to achieve as an alicorn. You have to be willing to sacrifice yourself before others. And yeah, that's just it with Rainbow Dash. And even though that she says that she doesn't want to be stuff like that and have the responsibility of that. I do feel like she has the potential for it. Maybe she would go and ask, Celestia if she can go back. I'm not sure, but I feel like if she first got it, I don't feel like she would give it up. And then we have Rarity that has some kind of magic to start with, so that was also what I was talking about in the start of the episode. The only thing that is different between her and Twilight is that she has some other things in her personality, and I now see why it's so hard for ponies to be alicorns, because even though that Rarity has been better in the recent episodes, she's still a little bit vain, if I can say that without hurting every pony's feelings. I do also like Rarity, but I also see why she's not a alicorn. I do believe that she would be there for her friends, but sacrificing herself for her friends, I don't see that. Maybe she have the potential of being an alicorn if she, had an episode where she really showed that she can be all out there and giving all for her friends and stuff like that, almost like the Manhattan episode, but where we really see that she can sacrifice herself for her friends, but maybe that's just me. And now for the two Earth ponies, we have Applejack and we have Pinkie Pie. Now, first of all, I would like to say that even though that you're an Earth pony, I do believe that they have magic that can do so they can become alicorns, and I do feel like the magic is not enough to put them in a category where they cannot be alicorns, if that makes any sense. You have to be loyal, you have to be friendly, you have to be open and honest and being a good friend like Twilight is, and the magic just helps Twilight in her way. If Applejack had studied all of the books as Twilight and tried to be good at doing stuff for Celestia, I'm sure that she qualifies the way that I feel like that is for alicorn, and also I'm pretty sure that she would sacrifice herself for her friends and her family, and that is a big step for that. I don't know about Pinkie Pie because we haven't seen her family that much, but I do believe in my heart that she would be willing to sacrifice herself for her friends and family, even though that she doesn't see her family that much. I also believe that she has quite a lot of magic, even though that we feel like she's a fourth wall breaker, how to say that. I do feel like some of her magic is not something that we can explain. Making Pinkie Pie a alicorn, I do feel like it could be too much responsibility, because she has a tendency to not take things too seriously. So if it happened, I do believe she would be very confused and maybe not taking it too hard, or how to say that without again hurting any pony's feelings. I do feel like all main six has the ability to be a alicorn, and I feel like if they were the ones to open the egg with Spike in it, I do feel like they had the potential of being alicorns. The only reason why Twilight became this instead of the others is that she was the one taking the test. She was the one, being discovered by Celestia, and she is the one that is magic. So yeah, that's actually that I have to say about that. Also believe in, like I said in the other video, that all alicorns has a dragon, like Twilight has Spike. And then, you know, Celestia and Luna and Cadence also would have a dragon or something that resembles their, you know, test, or how to say that. But I'm not quite sure about that. It could be something else than a dragon. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and let me know if you feel like the other main 5 have the potential to be alicorns, or you feel like it's a little bit out there. But do remember to take care of yourself and your loved ones. Do remember that inspiration is right around the corner, and do remember to have fun. Yeah, okay, bye.